G'day, welcome back. So we've got the new parts, we've got a new sprocket, nice and shiny thanks to Lim engine components. We've got our Hall effect sensor thanks to URO tuning. We've got a new bolt thanks to whatever they're called, Volkswagen in Christchurch. So we're all good. Right, so from where we left off last video, I've gone slightly backwards. Thanks to some viewer feedback from my technical advisor, RHKIPS. I hadn't actually lined up our intermediate shaft properly, so you see the line and the mark there. I had to go back and just double check we're there. So we've still got our half ground tooth in the right place. Now we've got that one lined up too. So yeah, I've reset that. Just a bit of head scratching just to work out what I've done. But yeah, that's all timed up as it should be. So now we can put our top chain on. It should be nice and simple. The reason why I got thrown was when I was I was test fitting that top chain, and it always seemed kind of a link out. So that made me kind of go back and double check. I thought this was spot on. I was wrong. So yeah, hopefully now that is lined up, that's lined up. The cams are still locked with the locking plate. The chain should go on. All our timing should be spot on. So I'll set you up and we'll stick it on and see how we go. Put that one on. There we go. Put this one back on. Chain back on. That chain's nice and tight on there. Right, so new cog and sensor. Bolt's got to be lubed, remember. Get these in, see where we're at. So I do need to retorque that one, don't let me forget. Right, so what we're going to do now is just recheck our timing. So I'm just going to take the flywheel off again for the millionth time. Let's bring you in. You see the half ground tooth? See the line? See, but you can just see that pointer in there. There's a straight line going up and down. You can see the line now. And it's also on. Camshafts are locked. So I'm pretty happy that's okay. And that's all you can check until you put the covers back on and put the tensioner on. So just whiz around, I'll torque up the Just whiz around, double check all these bolts. Got to torque up that one and that one. Right, so timing chain's done. The next job, I'll put in the bit where I do the crankshaft oil seal. Already done that, but it fits in the video now. Just going to put some assembly lube all over the chain, and just probably some engine all over the chain, so I'm not going to start it dry. Well, there we go. What do you reckon? That enough lube for the moment? Off that gasket. I probably should have tidied up this gasket surface before I oiled up everything so nothing sticks to it, but I didn't, so I'll get on and clean that up. You don't need to see that really, do you? No. Okay, so I'll clean that up and come back to you. Right, so here's our lower timing chain cover. See, we've got a crank seal here. Of course we're going to replace that crank seal. Put a new Victorines on. Same but different. It's like a metal. It'll do, Hickey, so we're going to get this one out. Shouldn't be too hard. Give me the old tapperoni. Pretty well stuck in there. We love things that get stuck. She blows. Give that surface a bit of a clean. Certainly dirty. Pretty flat. Cool, that one done. Okay, so I had a big bowl of screws and trying to work out which one's which has taken a few minutes. So there's kind of different types. There's these ones, there's these little ones, there's the sump ones, there's longer hex head ones. I'm pretty sure this looks right. We've got all the whatever, regular bolts, screws, they go on that lower cover. All the hex ones go on the upper cover. The ones joining the two parts, sump, should be good. Let's stick it on. Right, let's try and get this on. Sealant everywhere. You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. So yeah, that was a bit of a struggle. But we're on. The seal's okay from what I can tell. Took a bit just to tease it over where it needed to be. It's on there. Just hit some bolts. 'Cause I would break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, babe. I don't wanna hear no more. There are certain things I won't ignore. I really think you need to go before I kick you out the door.
that using her will get to me.
Whack them on. Again, we've got a dowel pin over here. I think it's just that one. So one dowel pin there. Cool stuff. Bolts on. Stick these bolts on.
Go before I kick you out the door.
Right, so our covers are on, all torqued down. Next we just got to put in our upper tensioner. Got a swag one because we're pretty swag like. Just checking that we weren't kind of. So let's have a look at our chain here. It's looking nice and taut. Next we'll double check our timing. Okay, so the flywheel's on. Now we've got that timing cover back on, you can see the mark at the back there and the mark on the flywheel. Just painted them both up. They're bang on at the moment. Just taking our locking plate out of the cams. Now we need to rotate the engine 720 degrees and make sure the plate goes back in and our bottom timing mark lines up. So let's get on and do that. Okay, there's our timing marks. With the timing plate, spun it through 720, all lines up. That's something of a relief. That's our new valve cover gasket. I was going to stick it on the valve cover. Pretty cool hologram. You don't need to see me do that, just jam the gasket on. Stick it on. Change the angle over here. Just put some more of this junk on. Obviously, we have 10 Newton meters for all of these. 10, everything feels like 10. Done. Okay, so we'll wrap it up there. Engine's back together. It's in time. It's all sealed up. We'll let that seal. So my best advice, make sure you've got all the parts you need before you start, because if you have to wait 4 or 5 weeks in between parts, it's kind of, can't remember what's going on. Of course I've got videos to go back on, but even so, mine's not what it once was. So yeah, so it seems to be in time, it seems to be all good, so go from here. So next up we've got to do some gearbox stuff, I guess, mounted to the engine, get ready to stick it back in the car. So yeah, we're getting there. So thanks for watching, thanks for the support, thanks to RHKIPS for getting me out of that hole. Doesn't know he's done it yet, but thank you. And comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.